parental involvement. We have to hold them accountable. They have to give us reports. Learners are given homework. Learners are given something to read. They sit with their children. They do not encourage their children to read. And I can tell you, good people, our other races will always be ahead of us because we don't take charge of teaching and learning of our children as parents. Supportive parents, you will see their children, they are flying. We've got our own KZN reading strategy. The very same national strategy that is 2030, they took it from us. We were the first province in the entire country to develop a strategy that we are currently busy reviewing. So without a strategy, there is little that we can achieve. Not only for the learners, for even us as educators and officials. An official that does not deserve to be an official. You do not have an official that is not an avid reader, does not qualify to be an official. Because we are exposing them. It's about the exposure. And consistency. It has to be happening all time, every day. I'm happy about your lesson plan. Because almost every day there is that storytelling. They are saying learners' ears are in their eyes. Learners' ears are in their eyes. They do not learn by us telling them, by learning by us doing. They say monkey sees, monkey does. Mentoring and coaching. There has to be a very clear program. Hence you're talking about there is a diversity in our ECD centers. We need something that is standardized, isn't it? Yes. There has to be a clear program. When we're saying we are developing language, what is it that we're doing? When we're saying we're promoting reading, what is it that we're doing? And we can't be as a sector, as officials, found wanting. At times whenever we're doing school monitoring in the beginning of the year, there is a tool that we are using. At some point, we are giving wrong advices to schools because we are responding on something that we do not know. School functionality, principals are saying, an official from head office Nohan gave me this response and a very wrong response. So we have to know the sector. We have to know the sector. We need mentors and coaches, monitoring and support. Anything that is there, if it's not monitored, is good as not is there. Reporting. We've got so much under-reporting. So much is happening, but little reporting. So an ideal stakeholder, as far as reading and literacy is concerned, it has to be someone who is going to report. It is that sequence. So for learners to be able to read, if they cannot speak the language, it is quite impossible. If they cannot write it, it is quite impossible. I was saying on Monday, talking to teachers, those who are teaching sciences, it is difficult for them to write the word entrepreneurship because they are not used to that word. So exposure. These research studies, good people, your pairs, your teams. I'm happy that now we're having EGRA. Because we need to be having our own internal assessment standard. So that we can know exactly who we are and where do we stand. Because these teams, at times they're discouraging teachers. Because a lot is happening in our schools. They are trying their level best. Only to find that, anyway, reports are here. So at the point, colleagues, we ended up as a directorate to be saying, what kind of a stakeholder that is promoting reading and literacy should be an ideal one? We need somebody who is going to model. Be it an official, be it an educator, be it a stakeholder. We need people who are going to model reading. When you model, it's something that you are breathing, you are living it. In your smartphone, in your bag, there is a book. They are saying Swedish people can easily identify a stranger in their own town. Swedish people can easily identify a stranger in their own town. It's not by an accent, it's not by a dressing code. If you happen to board in a bus, in a train, in a flight, you don't have a book in your hand, you are not a Swedish. So therefore, we need people who are going to model reading. People who are going to influence our